Alright folks, I think it's time that the chicanery stops once and for all. I'm going to show a clip that I just now made on the other camera. And we're going to take a look at it, and then I'm going to be back and we're going to talk some. So let's get into it. I've got a message for all the scumbags, losers, killers, and haters of this world. Evil must be punished. Oh look, it's the Von Helton kids locked in their rooms, given bread and water and being tortured.
Can I have those cute little puppy toys?
You want them puppy toys? Oh, you ain't allowed to have them, are you?
Yeah.
You are?
I was allowed to have them.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I just thought I'd show the Von Helton kids trapped in their rooms, being fed bread and water and being tortured to death. You guys aren't locked in your rooms, are you? Don't look like it to me. Looks to me like you're watching cartoons. There's evil people on the internet saying y'all are locked in your rooms all day with nothing to do. They say you don't go to Mama's. They say you don't play. They say you don't do anything. What do you say? Do you go to Mama's to play?
Yes.
Do you go to Mama's and watch cartoons?
Yes.
Do you watch cartoons here at the house? Well, why would you think these people would say that, honey? You think they're just being mean?
Yeah.
I agree. Do you think they're just being mean? I agree too. Alright, anyway, watch your Lion King or whatever that is and have a good day.
Lion Guard.
Lion Guard, yeah, excuse me. Lion Guard, okay, whatever. Anyway, okay, well, I just wanted to, let people see how...
Do you know
that looks like, wait a minute, who's that in your hand? Who is that in your hand?
Mickey Mouse?
That's Mickey Mouse. Okay, alright. Okay, anyway, where did Minnie Mouse go? We lost Minnie, didn't we? We need to find it, don't we? Yeah, that's the Lion.
That's the Lion Guard.
That's Lion King. Yeah, that's the movie poster from Lion King. Yes. Alright, anyway, grab Mickey and get over and sit down in the blue chairs and watch cartoons. I just wanted people to, because people were saying y'all were being locked in your rooms and you never got to watch cartoons and you never got to go to Mama's and you never got to do anything.
Well,
But that's a lie, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks creepy.
That looks creepy. She's talking about a painting I did on a plate years ago when I was about her age, about 5. Alright, anyway, get over and watch Lion Guard, excuse me. Alright, that's all.
They're attacking.
They're attacking, aren't they? Yes, okay. Alright, guys. Yeah, mudslide. I'm gonna eat my breakfast here. My goodness. Oh boy. I tell you. How do I shut this thing off here? Look. Alrighty, you've seen the video. You've heard it from their own mouths. They're not locked in their rooms. They're not being tortured. They're not being starved to death. They're not prohibited from watching cartoons or playing with their toys. This bullshit has got to end, and it has to end today. Now, I have instructed Mr. White, my attorney, that if it does continue, we are to go to Frankfort and we will be filing a class action lawsuit against Clay County against the Kentucky State Police, Manchester City Police, and the Clay County Sheriff's Office if CPS shows out at my house one more time. We will be suing for the amount of $10 million minimum. Might even be higher than that. I don't know. That's up to Mr. White and the judge and all them guys. But I'm instructing Mr. White minimum of $10 million cash. This shit has got to end, and apparently the only way it's going to end is if I hit somebody in their wallet, right? That's the only way this shit's going to end, right, guys? Okay, so now if you want to lose $10 million cash, come out to my house on another trumped up charge from one of these stupid assholes on YouTube. Now, as for the assholes on YouTube, let me make it abundantly clear that I expect the district attorney to immediately begin making arrests against these assholes. And if he needs their information, I've got their information. I'll be more than happy to supply their name, their address, their phone number. But I expect these assholes to begin being arrested immediately. If that doesn't happen, I will also file a class action lawsuit in Frankfurt over that as well. Now, this shit has went on for 15 years in some cases. 15 years. I have lost my wife. Them kids have lost their mother. This shit comes to an end today. Today! And yes, I realize it's Sunday, so technically it would have to end tomorrow. Now, tomorrow, it turns out, I have to go to court. And while I'm at court tomorrow, I will see Mr. White, and I will tell him everything in this video, and I will show him the video of my children. Okay? So let's be abundantly clear here. This is not a gag. This is not a feint. This is not a coulda, shoulda, woulda. I will fucking sue if this shit continues any further. YouTube, Google, are you listening? Because you will be sued also. Because you guys have sat on your fucking ass and did nothing too. I'll sue the goddamn lot of yous. I don't care. But this shit must come to an end now. And if it doesn't, I start going to Frankfurt and handing out lawsuits. I don't give a shit at this point. Them little kids have had enough. I have had enough. Now, them kids got pulled out of school Friday because some jerk-off on YouTube called up to the school and started a bunch of shit. Alright, that cannot be allowed to happen again. Alright, it cannot be allowed to happen again. I have had enough. And I will fucking sue every goddamn son of a bitch into the ground if this shit continues beyond this point. Is that clear? Do you look at my eyes? Do you see me stuttering? Do you see me laughing? This is not a joke. This is not funny. Them kids lost their mother because of your inaction and because of the trolls' idiocracy. That shit cannot be allowed. That should have never been allowed to happen in the first place because the district attorney assured me that he would take care of this matter 7 fucking years ago. Before all this shit about Andrea got started. And here we are almost 10 years later, and not a goddamn thing has been done. Hello, YouTube. Hello, Google. Alright, so now I'm mad, and I'm well within my right to be mad. Now, I'm telling you, I'm going to see Mr. White tomorrow, and when I do, I will inform him of all this shit, and something will be done if CPS shows up at my house one more time over a bunch of fools on the goddamn internet. You know, it would be one thing if I really was abusing my kids, or if I really was an asshole. That would be a whole different can of worms. But you guys know I'm not. Even the fucking trolls that are calling CPS know that I am not a shitty father. The reason they say that is because they know it gets my dander up. But they know I'm not a shitty father, because a shitty father isn't going to be willing to stay with his kids, much less take care of the damn things. Any fool knows that. What do most guys do when they're subjected to kids? They run like a scalded haint, as they say down here. Right? You know I'm telling the truth. So for me to stick it out with my kids says a hell of a lot about me and very little about them fucking trolls on YouTube. So now this shit's got to stop. And it better fucking stop. Because I will be talking to Mr. White tomorrow when I'm at the courthouse. Guaranteed. Now, are we clear on this shit? All of you? Are we clear? We better be, because if CPS pounds on my door one more time, we're all going to fucking Frankfurt. Including you trolls. Now this is a bunch of shit. I've had enough. That's all.
Bye bye, Boo Bear.
Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.